Welcome to Disney's Polynesian Village Resort, one of Walt Disney World's original deluxe resorts, inspired by the sights, sounds, and spirit of the South Pacific. I'm Dave with Disney A to Z, and today we're exploring this tropical escape that blends island vibes with incredible convenience, thanks to its spot right on the monorail and just across the water from Magic Kingdom. In this video, we're going to go on a full tour of the resort. I'll show you the Great Ceremonial House, the pool areas, the beach, the dining, and everything else that makes this place a favorite for so many Disney guests. Whether you're planning a stay, comparing resorts, or just daydreaming about a future trip, this walkthrough should give you a great look at what the Polynesian has to offer. And at the end, I'll go over a few quick pros and cons to help you decide if this resort is the right fit for your next vacation. We're starting our tour just outside the Great Ceremonial House, which is the heart of the Polynesian and where you'll find the lobby, dining, shops, etc. Even from the parking lot, that iconic A-frame entrance immediately sets the tone for the resort's South Pacific theming. As we head toward the front entrance, take a moment to appreciate the water features on either side of this walkway. There's a small footbridge here surrounded by tropical greenery, waterfalls, and rockwork that feels like it was carved right out of a jungle landscape. Tiki torches line the path, and the gentle sounds of flowing water make it feel like you're being welcomed into an island oasis. It's a peaceful, immersive entrance and a perfect first impression of what the Polynesian is all about. Stepping into the Great Ceremonial House is a moment that really sticks with you. The soaring ceilings, dark wood beams, hanging lanterns create a dramatic but welcoming space. The combination of warm lighting, rich textures, and Polynesian-inspired details all around give the lobby a unique blend of elegance and island charm. Whether it's your first visit or your 10th, this space just feels special. It's one of the most memorable lobbies at any Walt Disney World resort. Just off to the right as you enter is the check-in area, where friendly cast members are ready to help with anything you might need, whether you're checking in, asking questions, or just getting your vacation started. And right in the center of it all is the Polynesian's iconic tiki statue. Perched atop a rock formation with water bubbling up around the base, surrounded by tropical plants and bright flowers, he's holding a lei as if to greet you with a cheerful aloha. It's a playful touch that sets the tone for the rest of your stay and adds to the overall charm of this already unforgettable space. Next up is Boutiki, just off to the left as you enter the Great Ceremonial House. This shop is a personal favorite of mine and honestly one of the most beautifully themed gift shops at Walt Disney World. From the moment you walk in, you're surrounded by South Pacific design touches, life-size tiki statues, rich wood carvings, woven textures, and colorful tapestries all layered into the space. It doesn't feel just like another resort shop, it feels like part of the overall experience. Now, Boutiki offers a wide selection of Disney merchandise, including plush, apparel, accessories, and pins, but what really sets it apart are the unique Polynesian Village Resort items you won't find anywhere else on property. Think tropical shirts and dresses, island-inspired home decor, and some truly great resort-branded pieces that make for the perfect souvenir. It's the kind of shop that invites you to linger, whether you're picking up something for your trip or just browsing to soak in the theming. If you're staying here or even just visiting for a meal, definitely take the time to check it out. Now, heading left out of Boutiki, we'll stay on the main floor for now and make our way down the hallway toward Captain Cook's, the resort's quick service dining location. This hallway kind of keeps with the same warm island-inspired theming, with wood paneled walls, subtle lighting, and occasional nods to Polynesian culture along the way. It's not a long walk, but it gives you just enough time to take in a few more of those small detailed designs that help tie the whole resort together. Now we've made it to Captain Cook's, a great go-to option for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And as we walk through, you'll see the overhead menu screens up front, offering a mix of classic favorites, a few island-inspired options you won't find at any other resorts. Just past that is the grab-and-go cooler, where you'll find things like bottled drinks, yogurt, fruit, and other quick snacks if you're on the move. There's also a self-serve drink station, and this is where you can use or purchase your refillable resort mug, which works at any Disney Resort hotel during your stay. Mobile ordering is available here too, which makes grabbing a meal even easier, especially during busy times. Now, Captain Cook's isn't quite as large as some of the other quick service locations around Walt Disney World, but it still delivers, both in convenience and in the quality of its food. Indoor seating is a bit limited, so if you're planning to sit down and eat here, it's worth grabbing a table when you see one. Just down the hall from Captain Cook's is Trader Sam's Grog Grotto, one of the most unique and immersive bars anywhere at Walt Disney World. Now, unfortunately, I was here a little too early in the day for it to be open, but we're definitely not skipping talking about it. This place is a must-see for fans of themed spaces and Disney details. The inside is packed with nods to the Jungle Cruise, Enchanted Tiki Room, and even a few deep cuts from Disney lore. And yes, the room does react to certain drink orders in ways that you just have to experience to fully appreciate. It's a small, intimate space that doesn't take reservations, so if it's on your must-do list, I highly recommend arriving early to get your name on the wait list. And if you can't get in or prefer something a little more laid back, the Tiki Terrace outside offers many of the same drinks with sometimes live music and a relaxing vibe. Now we're going to head back through the hallway toward the main lobby and up the stairs to check out the second level of the Great Ceremonial House. The upper level gives you a great overhead view of the lobby below, and it's home to a couple of the Polynesian's most popular dining spots, including Kona Cafe and Ohana. So whether you're here for a full meal or just taking in the atmosphere, it's worth coming up here to explore. At the top of the stairs, just across from Kona Cafe, you'll find Moana Mercantile, the second of the Polynesian's two gift shops. This one's a bit more kid-friendly and casual, with a wide selection of toys, plush, snacks, travel essentials, and classic Disney merchandise. It's also where you'll want to go if you're in need of things like sunscreen, ponchos, or other park day must-haves. It may not be the most talked about shop at the resort, but it's got a little bit of everything, and it's a handy stop whether you're shopping for souvenirs or something more practical. Leaving Moana Mercantile, we pass the exit to the monorail station off to the left. One of the biggest perks of staying at the Polynesian. Having that quick access to the monorail makes getting to the Magic Kingdom or Epcot incredibly easy and convenient. But before we move on, I had to stop and take in the view of the hanging lanterns above the lobby. These colorful fixtures float high above the Great Ceremonial House and really tie that space together. Whether you're upstairs or down below, they add a soft, warm glow that's become one of the resort's most iconic visuals, especially in the evening. Next up is Kona Island, a small counter service spot located just outside the entrance to Kona Cafe. In the mornings, it serves up coffee, pastries, and light breakfast options, perfect if you're looking for something quick before heading to the parks. Later in the day, however, it transforms into a sushi bar, offering fresh rolls and small plates in the afternoon and evening. It's a great little stop whether you're grabbing a jolt of caffeine or something a bit more adventurous later on. Just next to Kona Island is Kona Cafe, Polynesian's casual table service restaurant. It's a favorite breakfast spot, especially for the famous Tonga toast, a thick slice of banana stuffed French toast that's coated in cinnamon sugar and has earned a bit of a cult following over the years. For lunch and dinner, the menu features a mix of sushi, stir-fry, seafood, steak, with just enough island flair to keep things interesting without being too adventurous. Whether you're staying at the resort or just visiting for a monorail dining crawl, Kona Cafe is a solid choice that usually feels a bit more laid back than some of the busier options around Walt Disney World. Just around the corner from Kona Cafe is Ohana, one of the most popular and highly sought-after dining experiences at Walt Disney World. Reservations here are in high demand, and it's definitely one you'll want to book right at that 60-day window if it's on your must-do list. Both breakfast and dinner offer unique experiences that make Ohana a favorite for family and Disney fans alike. In the morning, Ohana features a lively character breakfast with Lilo, Stitch, Mickey, Pluto, all dressed in their tropical best. The meal is served family style with scrambled eggs, breakfast potatoes, Mickey and Stitch waffles, sausage, bacon, and that warm pineapple coconut bread that guests rave about. At dinner, the space transforms into a Hawaiian-inspired feast with platters of grilled chicken, steak, shrimp, noodles, dumplings, and veggies, all served right at your table, and it all wraps up with a famous Ohana bread pudding topped with caramel sauce and vanilla ice cream. The atmosphere is festive and inviting, and if you're dining during the evening, some tables offer view of the Magic Kingdom fireworks in the distance, though not all tables have that view. Right next to Ohana is Tamboo Lounge, a cozy bar that's a favorite stop for many guests whether or not they're dining at the restaurant. It's a great place to grab a tropical drink and relax for a bit, especially if you're waiting on a table at Ohana. The drink menu features a variety of island-inspired cocktails, including the famous Lapu Lapu, served in hollowed-out pineapple. There's also a small selection of appetizers if you're looking for a lighter bite in a more laid-back setting. Now, with the second level wrapped up, we're headed back downstairs to the main lobby of the Great Ceremonial House. From here, we're going to head outside to explore the beautiful grounds of Disney's Polynesian resort, from the lush pathways and tropical landscaping to pools, beaches, and some of the best views on property. First stop outside is Pineapple Lanai, a quick service window located just outside the Great Ceremonial House and home to one of Disney's most iconic treats, Dole Whip. If you've never had one, it's a refreshing pineapple soft serve that's become a fan favorite across the parks and resorts. You can usually get it in a cup or a float, and sometimes they'll even have seasonal or specialty flavors as well. It's a perfect stop for a cool treat on a hot day, and a great little bonus if you're staying at the Poly. No need to trek to Magic Kingdom just to get your Dole Whip fix. As we make our way toward the pool area, it's hard not to stop and take in the beauty of the resort grounds. The Poly is filled with winding pathways, swaying palm trees, tropical plants that make you feel like you've truly escaped to the South Pacific. Between the tiki torches, soft background music, and the smell of the nearby greenery, there's something incredibly peaceful and immersive about just walking around out here. But then we arrive at the lava pool, the resort's main feature pool and one of the most recognizable on Disney property. Themed around a towering volcano with a built-in water slide, this pool has a fun tropical vibe that fits perfectly with the rest of the resort. It's a great spot for families with plenty of seating nearby and a relaxing atmosphere that feels like a true island escape. Off to the side here is the kids' splash area, a smaller water play zone designed just for little ones. It's colorful, safe, and full of fun features to keep your younger guests entertained while the adults enjoy the pool nearby. We'll circle back for more views of the lava pool later in the tour, but for now, we're continuing on to explore more of what the Poly has to offer. From the pool area, we're now making our way through the outdoor seating area for Captain Cook's. If you can't find a seat inside or you just want to enjoy the fresh air, there's always the option to sit outside on a nice day. It's a peaceful spot, especially with the sounds of the nearby pool and the soft island music in the background. Just past that is the Tiki Terrace, the outdoor extension of Trader Sam's. It's a great place to grab one of their signature tropical drinks and kick back in a more relaxed open-air setting. One of the standout features here is the large rock wall with the water gently flowing down its surface. It adds a natural, calming element to the space and really ties in with the resort's overall theme. In the evenings, this whole area glows with tiki torches and sometimes even live music, making it a perfect place to wind down after a long park day. Now we're starting to make our way away from the Great Ceremonial House, heading in the direction of the newly opened DVC Tower here at the Poly. Along the way, we get our first clear look at the longhouses, the main room buildings throughout the resort. These buildings are named after islands of the South Pacific like Samoa, Fiji, and Tokelau, and feature striking architecture with dark wood accents, angular roof lines, and tropical design elements that tie in perfectly with the overall theme of the resort. This part of the walk gives you a chance to take in more of Poly's open layout and lush surroundings with plenty of greenery, gentle pathways, and those little Disney details that make even a stroll feel like part of the experience. As we continue on the path toward the new DVC Tower, we come to the Cove Pool, one of the quiet pools here at the Polynesian. This area is a great option if you're looking for something a little more low-key than the lava pool. It's usually less crowded, and the atmosphere here is calm and relaxed, perfect for a peaceful swim or just lounging in the sun without all the activity of the main pool. Right next to the Cove Pool is the Moana-themed splash pad designed just for kids. At the center is a statue of Moana riding her canoe with gentle water features bubbling up around her. It's a fun and inviting space for little ones to cool off while still blending in beautifully with the overall theming of the resort. And just across the path from the Moana splash pad is the newest addition to the resort, Disney's Vacation Club Tower. This building recently opened and adds a whole new option for DVC members and guests, with modern touches that still blend into the overall Polynesian aesthetic. The architecture is inspired by the same island influences seen throughout the resort, but with a more updated look and feel. Just further down the path is the Wailulu Bar and Grill, located right outside the tower. This is a brand new quick service spot offering tropical inspired food and drinks, perfect for guests staying in the tower or anyone looking for a bite while enjoying this side of the resort. The Wailulu Bar and Grill wraps around the front of the DVC Tower, giving this whole area a fresh and inviting feel, especially with its open air design and proximity to the water. As we round the corner, we get a full view of the new DVC Tower. It's a striking addition to the resort with a more modern vertical design compared to the longhouses, but still thoughtfully styled to complement the Poly's overall look. The exterior features warm wood tones, textured paneling, and some subtle island-inspired details that keep it connected to the resort's South Pacific roots. Just in front of the tower is a beautiful stretch of sandy beach lined with palm trees and lounge chairs. It's the perfect place to relax and take in the views, and what a view it is. From this spot, you can see not only Cinderella Castle across Seven Seas Lagoon, but also the Grand Floridian and the Contemporary. Whether it's during the day or at night with fireworks lighting up the sky, this is one of the best views on all of Walt Disney World property. As we start making our way back toward the Great Ceremonial House, we pass by a fun little recreation area just across from the Cove Pool. Here you'll find a few low-key activities for guests of all ages, like a set of cornhole boards and a giant lawn chess set. It's a great place to slow down and enjoy a little friendly competition in the middle of your day. Whether you're waiting for a dining reservation, taking a break from the pool, or just wandering the grounds, it's one of those little extras that adds to the laid-back charm of the Polynesian. Now, instead of heading back to the Great Ceremonial House, we turn left here and then follow the path along the water line. Off to our left-hand side, across this stretch of water, is one of the longhouses, framed by palm trees and the calm surface of the lagoon. On the right, we're actually passing the backside of the lava pool area with glimpses of the kids' play area through the tropical landscaping. This part of the resort is incredibly peaceful, with soft breezes off the lagoon, the sound of the distant boats, and that signature Polynesian stillness that makes even a simple walk feel like a moment to slow down and just enjoy the surroundings. Now, as we continue along the path, we see the Seven Seas Marina dock off on our left. This is where you can take part in a variety of recreational offerings, including fishing excursions and firework cruises out on Seven Seas Lagoon. If you ever seen boats anchored during the Magic Kingdom fireworks, there's a good chance they left from right here. Now, depending on availability, you might also find pontoon boat rentals and other seasonal options. Even if you're not heading out on the water, it's a peaceful spot to pause, take in the view, with a lagoon stretching out ahead and some of the best resorts in Walt Disney World lining the horizon. Just next to the Marina building is the Barefoot Pool Bar, located right alongside the lava pool. This spot offers a variety of tropical drinks, beer, soft drinks, perfect for cooling off in the middle of a pool day. One of the nice features here is that the bar is accessible from both inside the pool area and from the walking path, so you don't need to be swimming to stop by for a refreshment. Surrounded by tropical landscaping, it's a convenient and casual stop, whether you're grabbing something quick during a swim or just passing through on a walk around the resort. Next, we make our way over to the beach area, one of the most peaceful and iconic spots at the Polynesian. With soft white sand, swaying hammocks, and lounge chairs scattered along the shoreline, it's a perfect place to relax whether you're taking a midday break or watching the sunset over Seven Seas Lagoon. From here, you get postcard-worthy views of Cinderella Castle, again, the Grand Floridian and the Contemporary across the water, and another perfect spot to catch the Magic Kingdom fireworks or the electrical water pageant, all without ever leaving your resort. Fun fact though, just offshore in the lagoon, there's actually a wave machine that Disney installed back when they were creating Seven Seas Lagoon. It was meant to create real surf along the beach, but it didn't quite go as planned. If you want the full story, I've got a video about it on the channel. After this is over, go check that out. But this area is quiet, scenic, and a great reminder of just how unique the Poly experience really is. Making our way further down the beach, we come to a small grassy hilltop tucked between the shoreline walkway and the edge of the lagoon just before the bungalows. This area seems designed primarily for fireworks viewing, offering a slightly elevated perspective with a clear line of sight to Cinderella Castle across Seven Seas Lagoon. It's a peaceful spot that gives you a bit of separation from the main beach while still keeping you right in the middle of the magic. Another great example of how the Poly blends relaxation and Disney atmosphere in all the right ways. From this hilltop, we also get a great view of the Polynesian's most unique accommodations, the over-the-water bungalows. These spacious villa-style units are part of the Disney Vacation Club and sit right out on Seven Seas Lagoon. Each one includes a private deck, a plunge pool, and even built-in speakers that let you hear the Magic Kingdom fireworks soundtrack from the comfort of your own patio. While they are definitely a splurge, they offer unmatched privacy and incredible proximity, with Cinderella Castle visible in the distance and the lagoon literally just beneath your feet. Now, after spending some time along the shoreline, we're going to leave the beach behind and start making our way back into the center of the resort, heading toward the Oasis Pool area. Tucked between a couple longhouses, the Oasis Pool is one of the quiet pools here at the Poly, offering a more laid-back alternative to the excitement of the lava pool. This area is all about relaxation. It's usually less crowded, with a calm atmosphere that makes it perfect for a midday break or a slower start to your morning. There's plenty of seating, lush landscaping all around, and a peaceful vibe that really fits the resort's overall feel. And right nearby is the Oasis Bar and Grill, a convenient poolside spot serving up tropical drinks and light bites. Whether you're spending the day here or just stopping by for a quick rest, the combination of the quiet pool and the nearby refreshments make this a favorite for many returning guests. As we wrap up our walk around the resort and head back in the direction of the monorail, let's go over a few quick pros and cons of staying at Disney's Polynesian Village Resort. First, the pros. Location, location, location. You're just one monorail stop from Magic Kingdom with easy access to Epcot and the other monorail resorts. It doesn't get much better than that. Number two, the theming. From the lush grounds to the tiki torches and island vibes, this resort fully commits to its South Pacific inspiration and nails it. Number three, dining. With spots like Ohana, Kona Cafe, Trader Sam's, and even Captain Cook's, the Polynesian has some of the best dining options on property, all in one place. And number four, the views. Between the beach, the lagoon, the Magic Kingdom fireworks, the views here are simply unbeatable. Now, a couple of cons. Number one, price. This is a deluxe resort and the cost reflects that. It's definitely on the higher end, even compared to other deluxe options. 2. Crowds. Because the Polynesian is so popular and open to non-resort guests for dining and drinks, it can actually feel a little crowded at times, especially in some of the main areas. And 3. Transportation limitations. So yes, while the monorail does give you access to Magic Kingdom, and that's a major perk, getting to Epcot requires a transfer. You'll either ride through 3 monorail stops to reach the Transportation and Ticket Center, then switch lines over to Epcot, or you have to take a short walk to the TTC and board the Epcot monorail from there. And then you still only have bus service to destinations like Animal Kingdom, Hollywood Studios, or Disney Springs. Now, that brings us to the end of our tour around Disney's Polynesian Village Resort. A resort that combines classic Disney history with beautiful tropical atmosphere and modern amenities in a way that few places can. Whether you're staying here, stopping by for a meal, or just strolling the grounds, the Polynesian always delivers that perfect mix of relaxation and magic. Between the views, the theming, and the location, it's easy to see why this remains one of the most beloved resorts at Walt Disney World. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to like and subscribe for more Disney resort tours, planning tips, and park content every week. And don't forget to check out the full playlist of resort tours on the channel to explore even more Disney properties. Again, thanks for watching, and as always, I'm Dave with Disney A to Z. Thanks for stopping by, and we'll see you real soon.